So what if I told you that I put Lance Stroll in a Ferrari, and then I went and put Latifi in a Ferrari? So that's what this video is about. It's about the Canadian Mafia driving for Ferrari. So sit back and enjoy episode 1. We're down in Bahrain, and let's hop into things. Alright, so here we go. We're going to replace Nicholas Latifi. We're probably going to do it in Carlos Sainz's car. And it's going to cost us a lot to buy these guys out, as you can see, with Carlos Sainz being 17 million. And let's see what Latifi's going to take. Probably not a lot of money. We're going to try to extend him for as many seasons as we can as well. So it should be kind of interesting. We're not going to give him a starting bonus. Let's see if he takes this one. And looking good, except he wants a bonus. So let's see if we can just, yeah, we'll give him like 75. And then I'll give him $1 million if he wins a race. Like, I will straight up give you $1 million if you win a race, Latifi. So it should be kind of interesting because off the bat, Ferrari is the #1 rated car. As you know, at the beginning of the season, they were absolutely unstoppable. So should be interesting to see what Stroll and Latifi do. I don't see them going 1-2 or anything, but I guess we'll find out. So it's looking like Latifi's going to accept that contract. So $820,000 salary. Not bad. There we go. Nicholas Latifi. Alright, moving along. We got Lance Stroll. He's going to be taking Charles Leclerc's seat. He's a little better rating at 79. Here's the good thing about both the Canadian boys. They have a really good growth potential still. So I think Latifi's like a 0.99, where Lance Stroll's a little bit above 1. So he'll probably cost a bit more money. But that's okay. We're going to be speedrunning how to get fired from Ferrari at this rate anyways. So we'll see what Stroll takes. And sorry for if I'm whistling or anything. I just got a bunch of teeth pulled. So. Alright, so he's not loving the contract. Both these guys are only getting bonuses for first place. It's all we will accept at Ferrari. So we'll see if we can get him a bit more money here. Try to juice it up a little bit. Because, like, really at the end of the day, as long as they sign him, I'm pretty happy. Alright. And it's looking good. He still doesn't like the salary, but he's going to take it. Love to see it. Love to see it. Alright, so we got Lance Stroll. Let's hop through practice and get into qualifying here. So we're just going to set our performance targets for the week. Of course, Q3 for both cars and Q2 for both cars. Moving along, we're going to have the fastest lap. Sure. Finish position streak. Yeah, 4th or better for 5 races in a row. I think that's fair. So that's our performance targets for the week. And now we're moving on down to the Bahrain circuit. Now, this is always a fun track. We're also going to be racing it in our F1 league, I believe. So we're just going to skip through qualifying. Let's see how the boys did in qualifying. So, wow, okay, so Latifi on the bubble in 10th place, but he still made Q3, and we got Lance Stroll up at 5th, so let's hop into the race. So, we're going to do a lot of fast forwarding and stuff, just to kind of get through it as quick as we can, so, yeah. And we're off! Lance Stroll already hopping up into 4th place. Real good start. Usually I fast forward until the DRS, and then I'll start using a little ERS usually. Now, Nicholas Latifi, I'm going to send on full send here. We got him on, I believe, a hard to medium to softs, I think, is his pit strategy.
Was a very good lap.
But either way, Stroll's up at third.
Copy.
So, doing good.
There's been a lockup.
Latifi's already up in 7th place with the fastest lap.
Copy.
That a boy. Go Tifi. Doing his thing. And Stroll hopping up into 3rd again, falls to 4th. So he's on a red hard to yellow strategy.
I think we've had a car run wide.
Stroll still fighting for 3rd place. So far we are 3-4, 4-3, yeah. Whatever you want to look at it, those we're gonna let them battle too. Like,
Was a very good lap. Well done.
I'm gonna let them send it. So both of them are already running pretty hard on fuel. So hopefully we can get in that window and then decrease fuel load a little bit. And it's kind of funny because like you always wonder like what would happen if you put like some of the worst drivers in the best cars. Well, there you have it. Proof's in the pudding. Though they're 8 seconds down, Stroll is on a really small window with the softs, so he might get a good undercut. Bottas still fighting in there. Stroll's just falling off the map. Hamilton fighting through the field. We got a bunch of pit stops happening. Stroll, you need to pit. So he's going to the hard compound, which he'll be able to push the crap out of.
Yes, copy.
And Latifi is on the hards to start. So he's got a little room to run. Latifi is in 1st. That's a first. But he's doing his thing. Go Tifi.
At the moment, we are the fastest car on track.
Alright, so let's see what's kind of happening after the pit there. So Stroll is 13 seconds back of Perez. Stroll just put in the fastest lap. And here's Go Tifi. He's a Go Tifi. So they're both on a hard strategy. I forgot about that. We'll see where he comes in. A little bit of an undercut. And away we go. So Go Tifi coming out right with Stroll. So right where we wanted them.
Seems to have been a lockup.
And here they go. Go Tifi just flying on the medium compound right now. They're currently 11 seconds back, 10 seconds back of Red Bull. They're really cutting that time down big time. 9 seconds now.
Very good lap.
Latifi putting in a new fastest lap. They're now 8 seconds out, 7 seconds out on the Red Bulls. They are flying up on Red Bull right now. So the 6.6, so 6 seconds now. They're closing that delta awfully quickly, but it's possible that the Red Bulls are running like a more passive strategy, trying to get the 2-stop out of Bahrain, which is kind of hard to do. We got past Verstappen though, and now they're coming for Perez. 1.2. The second they get in DRS, it's going to get scary for Perez. They are officially in DRS. So only about 23 laps or 22 laps to go.
Red Bull moved up.
Latifi falling back down to 4th. Stroll is fighting for 1st. And we'll see how this strategy goes for them. They're already almost done their 2nd stint, and they've caught them. So I think this means good things for this pit stop, especially if we can get a bit of an undercut going on it. Or even an overcut with our current pace, because we'll make up a bit on their pit exit. Stroll's back in 1st. So the boys pitted, which means we're going to pit too. Booyah. Alright. So I can't believe how well they are doing so far. It is really surprising. So coming out of the pits, they are still one. Yeah, okay, wow. Latifi fell a little bit behind Max Verstappen, but they can push this window a bit. So amazing race so far by them. We got almost 20 laps remaining.
Red Bull gained a place.
Yeah, big performance by Ferrari today, especially for Stroll and Latifi. And in the future with these, we are going to do more like detailed, like actual race streams and stuff like that. So I think it's just funner. Usually I don't jump through them so quickly, but this is more of an experiment to start. But so far so good. Latifi is in 1st. With 3 laps to go. So let's let the boys battle it out here on the last few laps. We're going to put Stroll on deploy. And Stroll just blows Latifi out of the water. So it's looking like 1-2 for Ferrari. Stroll and Latifi. Still got 2 more laps pretty much, so we'll see what happens. As you can see, the nice cockpit cam for the Ferraris. Nice looking cars. So we'll just throw the boys on balanced. Make sure that we get over the line. I have run out of fuel before.
Last lap, last lap.
But here we go. Last lap.
Reminder on your eyes. Okay.
Oh yeah. Final lap. Here comes Lance Stroll and Nicholas Latifi, the Canadian combo. Or as I have dubbed them, the Canadian Mafia, because 2 Canadian drivers driving for Ferrari. Haha. Funny. But, yeah. I'm overall surprised by the result of this race. Very cool. Looking good out there, boys. And here comes Lance Stroll over the finish line, taking home P1. And Nicholas Latifi taking home 2nd place. Let's catch a replay of Lance Stroll coming over the line once more. There's the man of the hour.
They didn't earn it. They put in an amazing performance today.
And he is the Bahrain Grand Prix winner. The Canadian combo taking it home. Alright. Wow. Well, that really is shocking, so to say.
Well done, Lance Stroll.
Lance Stroll absolutely pumped.
A spot on the podium.
Both Canadians on the podium.
And they got it.
It's a North American podium, all in all.
The Canadians outstanding.
And here comes the champagne. Checo getting aggressive with it. Absolutely drenching the boys.
Today's competitors gave it their all, but it's going to be those three taking home the big points.
Look at that.
Ferrari had a very good race, proving
The
they're
Ferrari
the
team
team
can't
to
believe
contend
what
with.
they just seen.
They managed to bring
They thought things were going downhill the second they saw Latifi hit the garage. There's our man Latifi. They didn't even take the time to animate him.
The team ends in first place in the constructor standings.
But either way, that's the first race. This is Bahrain, and we took home a 1-2. So, Canadian 1-2, driving for Ferrari. So, we'll continue the series. We got to get back into the Daniel Ricciardo series at Red Bull. But either way, I appreciate you guys coming by and watching, and have a good one.